Hey everyone, this is Alena. I'm a licensed professional counselor, coach, and personal trainer. And today I wanted to share with you my tips for the overhead press. Now, I love this lift because it's helped keep me safe and strong over the last 15 years, and I'm super excited to share it with you. I've broken it down into 3 steps with a couple tips in each step to be able to take something that can be complicated and make it very simple for you to be able to do, because this can be so helpful. It's a simple compound movement, but it can help you feel strong and capable in your daily life. Not only that, it can help with so many incredible medical benefits, anything from being able to be more coordinated, keeping you from falling, helping with blood flow to your brain, helping develop skeletal muscle in your body, which helps regulate your metabolism, your hormones, and so many more important things. And then lastly, I wanted to share that it can help bring down feelings of depression, anxiety, and it's just one of the best coping skills that you could ever find. So adding the overhead press, push press into your exercise routine is going to be so incredibly helpful, and I want to help you do it safely and effectively. So I've been doing this for a long time, and I think that one of the coolest things I've heard recently was from my mom, who I've been helping her do this lift, and she said that she wants to be able to travel for a really long time, and she's in her 60s, and so now when she goes to put her suitcase into the overhead container bin, she struggles. And so one of her goals is to feel really strong and capable to lift up that, 50-pound bag above her head, swing it up there, get it in there. And as a short person, I have the same problem. And so knowing that I can put 50 pounds over my head in the gym gives me so much more confidence when I'm going to do this, like in a plane when lots of people are staring at me. So I know it sounds crazy, but it's going to help you be able to do the things that you care about in life. And why else would we be doing this, right? Our bodies are to be taken care of so that we can use it to enjoy this life, help other people. And I can't tell you how many times I've used my strength to be able to help others, to be able to move things in my own home, and just to not be afraid of getting hurt is huge. So without further ado, I wanted to actually start with this push press because it's the first way I learned how to do this, and I feel like it is really helpful in helping you get strong faster. And again, I'm trying to take complicated things and make them simple for you to be able to do in 3 steps. So the first step is to be able to set everything up correctly. So you want that bar a little bit below your shoulders at your chest level. Then what you want to make sure you do is walk up to that bar and make sure your feet are they're shoulder width apart. You always start shoulder width apart. It just makes everything so much more simple and effective for how your body actually wants to move in space. Then the next step is you grab that bar a little bit outside your shoulders. For me, I just grab right outside my shoulders. And then what you want to make sure that you do is put your elbows up high. So you're gonna rotate your hands in that bar until your elbows are nice and high and your chest is up. Now, what this is gonna do is create a shelf on the front end of your body. Like when we do the squat, the shelf's on the back, now the shelf's on the front, similar to where you would put the bar for a front squat. Now, I haven't shown that to you guys yet, but you may have seen me do front squats, and they are just so helpful for building up core and upper back. And this position that you're keeping the bar in for your overhead press is the exact same. And then I will say it gets uncomfortable. So get ready to be uncomfortable with this bar. It's going to be sitting on top of right below your throat, on top of your chest. You might find some redness there depending on how heavy the bar is, but it is okay. You're not going to be hurt. So keep the elbows up, creating that strong upper back and high chest, and then keeping that shelf position where your elbows are up high. Now, this is going to help your back become stronger and help your core become stronger. A little bit uncomfortable, but it's going to be okay. The next tip you want to consider is something you hear me say all the time, is just to breathe and brace. In order to maintain that weight of that bar on you, you want to make sure that you're supported in your core. So get that big belly breath, you fill your diaphragm and your lungs with air, and then you hold that breath nice and strong. Step 2. So for step 2, there's a couple different things going on. You already have that beautiful position from the setup. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take 2 steps back, feet still shoulder width apart, then you're going to turn your knees out. And this allows a lot of movement and flexibility as you are going to go into the rest of the lift. It's a safe position to keep your knees in. The next thing you're going to do is flex your butt. And this actually made a very big difference in my lifts. It almost kind of gets your body ready to be and intense to go. There's so many other reasons why, but just start doing it. You'll see that it's extremely helpful, keeps your body nice and tight and strong, telling it that, hey, we're going to go do something important now. We got to have everything cued in. The next thing, the dip. So the dip is when, you have your elbows up, you've gotten another belly breath. Actually, just want to make sure I mention that before you go into the dip, you want to rebreathe again. So get that nice breath again in case you lost it over time, got that tense butt, and then you dip. And the dip is almost kind of like imagining a coil. You've got this coil, you're pushing it down together, and then it's going to explode up and give a ton of extra energy. So you're dipping down just a couple inches down. It varies from person to person, but I found that you don't need to go too low to get that energy that you need, because all you're doing is you're bending down just a little bit, knees pointed out, and then what you're going to do is harness the energy from the ground and from your body into pressing that bar above your head. So as your legs are coming up out of that dip, you're going to drive. Again, pulling the energy from the ground, exploding up, driving up. That bar is going to sail above your head. Get your chin out of the way. I've hit my chin one time before and it's horrible. Keep that head kind of up as the bar is flying up above your head. And then you want to get your head through. Just like you're opening a window, you poke your head through as that bar is going up so that it can land in the proper position to be able to stabilize at the top. And one thing that you want to remember, another tip to remember, is as that bar is going above your head, imagine this beautiful cue that Brian once said is punch through the bar. As the bar is going all the way to the top, the scary part, right? Where you got to actually hold the weight up there. You want to imagine yourself pushing through that bar. And then you want to lock out. And you may hear that word lock out. And all that means is that your arm is straight. Your elbows are straight. You don't want to shortchange yourself on the lift and stop too early. That actually will compound eventually and cause an injury for you. So extend your arms all the way above your head. It should be directly above your body. You've paused at the top. You're squeezing that bar. You've punched through and you're locked out. You just pause for a moment and then we have some options. You can bring that bar back down to your chest, catch it in the same place, and then re-rack it back at the rack where you took it off, or you can come back down for more reps. So if you choose to come back down for more reps, what you want to do is lower that bar back down to your chest. You go and repeat everything from step 2. I hope that this is helpful to you guys and that you can take something that's been complicated and make it really simple. And I like this lift because the strict press without the leg drive is great and you get strong, but this is cool to help build confidence too. You can do a little bit more with your legs and harnessing energy from your whole body as opposed to just your shoulders. So this lift is going to help strengthen your upper back, your shoulders, your biceps, your triceps, your core. It's going to help you with coordination, movement, balance, so many amazing things. And I just hope that this empowers you to go out and try it. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them down below, or comments or things that have helped you or anything like that. I know that there's lots of videos out on this lift, but I just hope that this one can help you do a couple steps that can help you get strong in a short amount of time. So thank you so much. I hope this video was helpful and I can't wait to talk to you again next time. Bye.